The first thing I want to do in that introductory paragraph is tell my reader where we are at in history, so we don't do things like mix up time periods. Okay, everybody, 20 seconds. Turn and talk to your level partner. What are some reasons why this was a good thing? Go.
I've known Sue for 20 years, and she has always been super helpful with anything technology, especially when Schoology came about. She was the person to rescue me many times, so I just appreciate her and her desire to help with helping kids learn.
I'm so happy that Sue earned this award. She just really deserves it. I had her as my AP history teacher back in my junior year, and she just has so much passion for students, and I always felt the love that she had for them.
I've known Sue for 20 years here at Mariner High School, so even from the very beginning, when I came here 20 years ago, she was just an icon and represented everything about Mariner High School as historian and just person that's just out to solve problems for all kids and really reach all kids, and which is her passion.
Remember how this works? Yes. The yeses go first. Who's got a green who doesn't have a partner? Go, you two are together. Okay. Awesome. Okay, there you go, you two are together. All right, there you go, you two are together, right there. There you go. Boom.
The first time I met her, I was like, I thought she would be straight and would be like mean, just do the work, she will not help students. But when I was talking to her, she was more like my grandmother.
Sue is so engaging, so spot on. She is innovative.
She's very understanding. She takes priority over the well-being of her students, which I think is a very good quality to have in any teacher.
One of the first things I remember about Sue was when I was a long-term sub here, February 2002, and had to deal with the grade book. And I didn't have any experience in, I think it was Zangle at the time. And Sue came in and she was so gracious and kind and helpful that it really made an impact on me and also made me realize this is where I wanted to work.
I've known Sue since I started here in 1992, and so I know that she is an amazing and dedicated teacher, so that this is well-deserved.
She's always renewing her practice as a teacher, which I think is really exciting, and I respect that like crazy.
I would say Miss Metzler's class, it's like an ambient that I've never really experienced in a history class, where it's like laid back, but it's also strict. It's like in the middle, which is nice because, you know, history is usually always really difficult, really demanding, but Miss Metzler, she makes it interesting and worthwhile.
She was my mentor teacher when I started here 26 years ago, and I don't know if I would still be here if it wasn't for her.
The love and passion she has for the students here are almost unmatchable.
Sue is an amazing person. She has been the most dependable colleague ever. Anytime you ask her a question, the most technical of questions, she will know. She doesn't have to look anything. It is right there, and it is amazing.
I like how she explains what we don't understand and give us time for work.
On my darkest days this year, I'd show up and there'd be a card. So she's touched my heart.
From the first day I came to Mariner, Sue has been a mentor to me, and she welcomed me and the other new teachers in social studies and in other subjects, and just always made us feel welcome and at home and let us know that if there's anything we needed, she was there.
The first time that I met Sue is when I was teaching at Explorer, and she came over to do a GLAD strategies training with us. And at that time, I knew that I was coming to Mariner the next year, and I knew that I would be teaching world history. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm gonna be so lucky to be able to teach with this woman.
I came to Mariner after bouncing around a lot, and I thought I was gonna bounce around my whole life. And after meeting Sue and seeing her passion for being in one school for such a long time, it made me want to make Mariner my home also.
So what is it you're trying to say? What's the general reason why things were bad? Give me one more thing, one more specific thing.
Sue was my partner teacher when I was student teaching at Mariner 20 years ago. And from the moment I walked in the classroom, I knew that I was going to get an excellent education as a student teacher. And so it's no surprise to me that she's our Washington State Social Studies Teacher of the Year, because she's an excellent educator.
Congratulations, Sue, on your award. And when I think of you, and you come to me and you want to plan lessons together, I'm always very eager and excited because your lessons are so engaging and fun.
She is part of who I am at Mariner. Whew. And so I'm so excited that she won.
She's wonderfully supportive. She is the consummate professional when it comes to social studies, and there's no more deserving person to receive this award than Sue Metzler, because she represents everything that's good about teaching.
She is the most passionate teacher I have ever met in my lifetime. Not only is she passionate about teaching, but about being at Mariner.
Although it's my first year in Miss Metzler's class, I think it's an award well deserved.
Sue has an instinct for being able to see where her superpowers can be best used, and she does it. And it's amazing, it's magic.
Thank you for everything that you've done for me as a student and also what you continue to do for students here. I just respect you so much, and I think you just deserve this.
I just think that she is such an inspiration and that she has dedicated so much of her life to this place and these kids and this staff, and it's just so much fun to have her here, and I just admire all the work that she does.
I just can't say enough good things about Sue. She's so important to me, and she's just been a fixture at this building, and I appreciate all she's given to the kids here too.
This award could not have gone to anyone more worthy, more in love with history, and she inspires me every single day.